back, second graders. So today we're working on Eureka Module 4, Lesson 12, and this is day 2. This is just one of those lessons that I feel we need to spend a little more time on. So we're going to recap and refresh what we learned about yesterday and then add a little bit more. So let's go ahead and look at our objective. Our objective is, again, to relate manipulative representations to a written method. So that means we're going to be showing what our place value chips are doing on the problem. So one of the main things to remember is when you have a group of 10, you can bundle it or you can unbundle it, but it doesn't matter how you have it, they're still equal. One group of 10 is equal to 10 littles, and 10 littles is equal to a bundle of 10. Also, the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. And when we decompose, we're breaking a number apart. We're going to be doing that a lot with our tens. So let's go ahead and continue. We're going to jump right in, and our first problem is going to be 62 take away 27. So let's go ahead and write that number in vertical form because that's always the best way to go. So now that we have it written in vertical form, let's go ahead and represent that with our place value discs. So I have 6 tens and 2 ones. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my magnifying glass, and I'm really going to focus on that number on top, my 62. And when I'm focusing on that number, I'm checking to see if I'm going to unbundle a group of 10. I see my 62 and I see my 27. When I look at the ones place, I see that I have 2 ones and I have 7 ones on the bottom. So looking at that, that shows me that I'm going to have to unbundle a group of 10s, because if I have 2 ones, I can't really take 7 ones away from that. I've got to unbundle a 10. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Remember, my 10 goes over to the ones, I unbundle it, and I have a group of 10. Now, remember, the next step is to show me what you see. So, do I still have 6 tens? I don't have 6 tens anymore because I unbundled it and made it ones. So, my next step is to show what I see. So I no longer have 6 tens, I have 5 tens. And then I no longer have just 2 ones. I added 10 ones to that, so I have 12 ones. So now I'm ready to subtract. So let's go ahead and look at my ones. I have 12 ones and I'm going to take away 7. So let's see what that looks like. And there they go. So I am left with 5 ones. Now I'm going to focus on my tens. So I have 5 tens, and I'm going to take away 2, and that leaves me with 3 tens. So my answer is 35. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this problem. Sherry made a mistake while subtracting. Explain her mistake. You might not see that because I think my picture's covering it up, but it says to explain her mistake. So here's Sherry's work. She has 44 take away 26. So I can see that she unbundled a group of 10 and she has 14 ones now, and her answer is 28. Well, before I see what's wrong with her work, let's go ahead and do the work ourselves and then we'll see what happened. So I rewrote the problem vertically, just like she did. And remember, I'm going to go ahead and analyze that top number, 44. And if I have 4 ones and 6 ones, I am definitely going to have to unbundle a 10 because the number on the bottom is greater. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Remember, when I unbundle a number, I cross it off and I put my new number on top. I no longer have 4 tens, I have 3 tens, and I no longer have 4 ones. I have 4 and 10, which is 14 ones. Okay. Now the next step is to focus on my ones. I have 14 take away 6, so let's go ahead and figure that out. What is 14 take away 6? If you said it was 8, you're right. So now I have to focus on the tens. So I have 3 tens take away 2 tens, and that equals 1. So my answer is 18. So let's go ahead and look and see what Sherry got. Sherry got 28, and I got 18. Well, looking at Sherry's work, now that I have my work and I have her work, I can see what Sherry missed. Sherry made a group of 10 here, But what she forgot to do was take away a group of 10 from here. Remember, when you make 10 ones, that number doesn't just come from anywhere. You have to take it from somewhere. So she forgot to take away a 10 when she decomposed. So she decomposed a 10, but she forgot to show it right here. So that's one very important step. Don't forget to show that. Okay, now let's look at this problem. Hopefully you can see it all and my picture's not in the way, but if it is in the way, then I'll go ahead and just read it to you. Terry and Pam both solved the problem 64 take away 49. They came up with different answers and cannot agree with who is correct. Terry answered 25 and Pam answered 15. Use place value chips to explain who is correct and rewrite the problem vertically to solve. So let's rewrite the problem vertically. 64 take away 49. So let's go ahead and show it in place value chips because that's what they asked us to do. So I have 6 10s and 4 1s. Now remember, I'm going to pull out my magnifying glass this time because we should know to do this anyways, but let's analyze this number on the top, 64. If I look at my ones place, I have a 4 and I have a 9 on the bottom. Am I going to have to make a new bundle of 10? The answer is yes, I do need to make a new bundle of 10 because I have to make the 4 a number that I can subtract 9 from. So let's go ahead and bring that 10 over and let's go ahead and make a group of 10. So here I have my group of 10 and I need to show what I see. So remember, I no longer have 6 10s. I have 5 10s now. Now, it doesn't mean that that number disappeared. It just means that it looks different. Now I have it in ones. So I don't have 4 1s anymore. I have 14 ones. So 14 take away 9 is equal to 5 1s. So you could see that both Pam and Terry got 5 1s, but let's go ahead and see the 10s. 5 1s and let's take away 4 and I'm left with 1 10. So it looks like Pam is correct. And I think what ended up happening was when Terry answered 25, I think Terry did the same thing that Sherry did on the other problem, and she forgot to take the 10 away when she decomposed. So Pam's answer is correct. Terry forgot to take away the 10 when she decomposed. Remember, every step is important. Okay, and then that's it. That was kind of a mini lesson for today. Let's go ahead and look at Seesaw and see what you're going to be doing today. Okay, so just like yesterday, your Seesaw assignment looks very similar. You have 99 take away 47 and 67 take away 6. You might have to unbundle, you might not have to unbundle. I'm going to let you choose, but make sure if you have to work this out on a piece of paper that you take a picture of your work and show it to me. The next one is 82 take away 33 and 56 take away 26. And then finally, I have this problem here. I have Lucy was working on subtraction. She made a mistake. Fix the problem and then use your microphone to tell me why Lucy was wrong. So here's Lucy's work. She has 41 take away 15 and she got 36. And unfortunately, her answer is wrong. So I wrote it out here for you and I want you to tell me what the correct answer is and then use your microphone tool and tell me Lucy was wrong because what did she do that was wrong? And that's it. So we'll see you guys later for lesson 13. Bye.